you guys? It is Melissa. Welcome to my video. Today I'm bringing you guys my 2017 favorite products of the entire year. These are things that I have used all year long, things that I have picked up this year that just came out in 2017. Some of them came out in 2016 or whenever, but I have been using them all this year. These are my holy grails. Love, love, love them. I want to share them with you guys in case you're interested. So yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, so I'm going to try to go in the order that I actually do my makeup, or that most people would do their makeup. I do my makeup in a strange order, so I'm just going to try to go primer, foundation, you know, that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and get started with my favorite primers for the year of 2017. All right, guys, so first of all, I have a full size of this. This is the MACPrep Prime Natural Radiance Base Primer. Now, I do have the full size of this, but because I love it so much, I hacked off the top to get all of it out, so I wasn't going to bring that ghetto-looking bottle in here to you guys. So this is a sample size. This is what it looks like. This primer looks like a lotion. When you put it on, it kind of has like a pinkish tint to it. Of course, when you rub it in, it's completely clear. This stuff keeps my fine lines from showing, and it keeps my makeup on a lot longer. Another primer, and this one is by NYX. It is from the drugstore, so it is super, super affordable, is the NYX Honey Dew MeUp. This has honey, gold flecks, and collagen in it. Now, this is a more of a oil and gel mixture. If you could see how kind of stringy that is. So this is more for my dry girls. So if you're more on the dry side, especially during winter, this is perfect for a primer. Everything that I'm mentioning in this video, I'm going to do my very best to link it down below in the description where you guys can find it. Next, moving on to foundation. My most used foundation this year that I love so, so much for the year 2017 is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation. If you've watched any of my videos, then you know that I have used this throughout the year many, many, many times. Don't let this one scare you. This is a mixer. It is a foundation that is white, that you can buy any shade you want and kind of make your own mixture and your own perfect shade. So if you're someone that tans during the summer and you're like me and you're just super pale during the winter, this thing is perfect. These are super affordable. You can get these at Ulta, drugstore, online. Even CVS is carrying them now, and they're only $10 each. $10 for a foundation is absolutely fabulous. Next up is one that did not come out in 2017, but I did use it all throughout 2017. I'm actually wearing it today, and it is the tried and true L'Oreal True Match Foundation. The original, not the Lumi. The Lumi I enjoy too, but this one is awesome. It will give you more of a full coverage look if that is what you're going for. And I just love this. I'm in the shade Classic Ivory N2 if you're interested. Super, super awesome foundation. Love this. Next, for setting powders. I tried probably about 7 or 8 setting powders this year because I'm one that sets under my eyes no matter what. I always have to set under my eyes or it will crease. I just have fine lines under my eyes. I'm 31 now, just what it is. So out of all of those 7 or 8 setting powders that I used, I actually found this at the drugstore, and it is not even considered a setting powder. It is the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder. Now mine is broken, and I have went through, I don't know, 5 of these, but this one is my last one and it's broken, so I apologize. I cannot open it and show you guys, but it is a very loosely pressed powder. So when you dip your brush or even your sponge into it, it picks up so much powder, and then you can just dust it right under your eyes. There's no flashback with this. They have a good shade range. I am in the shade Fair Clair, so they do go very, very light, because you always want to have, you know, a highlighted shade under your eye to brighten up your eye. These are awesome. I think this retails for either $2.99 or $3.99. So if you see this in the store, pick it up. It is awesome. Next up, I'm going to tell you guys what my favorite concealers were. And of course, everyone knows the Tarte Shape Tape is just awesome. It is just awesome. Like I said, I am dry, and this does not dry out so much that I can't use it. You don't even have to set this. I'm a person that's going to set mine anyways because I'm scared of creasing, but you don't have to. And this thing, covers all of your dark spots, blemishes. It's just a very, very full coverage concealer. I'm in the shade Fair Beige, so mine is very, very light. I also use the Shape Tape as an eyeshadow primer. This works perfectly to cut crease or to just use it as a primer on your eyes. I do not even buy eyeshadow primer anymore because I use the Shape Tape every time. My next favorite concealer of 2017 is a high-end brand, and it's Urban Decay, and I don't know why everybody is sleeping on this because y'all shouldn't be. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and that is just what it is. It is a complete coverage concealer, and it is so creamy. It is not drying at all. Again, I do have to set this one. It comes with a doe foot applicator. It is just so creamy. It really is, and it's just so smooth, and like it says, it's lightweight. It is absolutely beautiful. Love, love. This is a little sample, obviously, but I love this one. Next up, I'm going to mention my favorite bronzers to you guys, and you probably already know if you've been in my channel that it is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And you can see I've hit pan on this one. This is my third one this year. Like, how much can a bitch bronze? But, I mean, for real, though. Okay, it's beautiful. I'm wearing it today. Pretty much everything I mentioned in this video, I'm wearing today. It smells awesome. It smells like a tropical heavenly vacation. I don't know. It's just awesome. It has a mirror in the inside on the back. So this is what I use for bronzing up. It is absolutely perfect for my pale skin. And if I want to contour with a bronzer, I do use my Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is also, that one was a matte, and this one is also a matte. It's just a little bit darker, so I find that it's easier to work with for a contour, like a really sharp, nice contour, and then I'll just bronze up with this one. Next up on the list is my favorite blush, and it is the Milani Baked Blush, and this one is in the shade 05 Luminoso. The packaging looks like this, just like all of the Milani blushes. This is like a coral but rose color, and you see how it's kind of illuminating, but it doesn't really give that effect on the cheeks. It's just absolutely perfect, you guys. I got a boo-boo. Please excuse that. I can't get it to heal. But this is absolutely perfect. It does have a mirror in the other side as well. And it's really small and compact, but it takes me forever to use a blush, so I ain't mad. Alright guys, so next up I'm going to mention some eyeshadows that I think are absolutely incredible. They're ones I reach for absolutely all the time. And this year, ColourPop stepped up their game, and they really came for it because they are super affordable, and their eyeshadows are so pigmented. They blend better really than any other eyeshadows that I have purchased this year. And I have purchased Jeffree Star, Makeup Geek, all kinds of Morphe ones, you name it, all high-end and drugstore. These blend amazingly. And not just this palette. This is one of my favorite palettes for this year. This is the Cute AF Yes Please palette. But I just wanted to show you because mine's obviously loved. These ColourPop pressed eyeshadows are insanely awesome for the price tag. Like, you guys, I paid $16 for this palette of 12 shades. This is awesome. Not only that, but I have bought individual shadows from ColourPop. They just come in these little white things like this, and you can stack them because they're magnetic. You can buy whatever color shade you want, and they will send you this with it. All of these are awesome. And also, they're Super Shock shadows. Any color that I have bought, they're all insanely pigmented, blendable, gorgeous. These are so affordable, you guys. Super, super, super affordable. And now, not only can you find them online, but they also are in Sephora. Sticking with eyeshadow and eyeshadow palettes, another eyeshadow palette that I bought in 2017 that I absolutely used the shit out of is the Morphe by Kathleen Lights palette. Again, this is very loved. Excuse how crazy it looks. But this palette is one of my absolute favorite palettes that I have purchased. These are incredible, incredible. Love it. And last but not least is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm sure every single one of you on the internet and throughout the entire world is familiar with this palette. This is my new go-to palette. I have not done a review on my thoughts yet. There are some shades in here that don't work as well as I think that they should. And besides the fact that it doesn't really have a great transition shade for a white girl like myself, they're still very pigmented. They're easy to work with. The darker shades are very opaque. This is a fantastic palette. I do highly recommend this. And moving on to eyebrows, y'all know that the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz is just bae. It is holy grail. There is no other pencil like this. I have literally bought a pencil from every single freaking brand ever, and this one is the one. But a close running from the drugstore is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil, and it looks like this. It's like a pointy, funny little brush, and it's like the sculpting shape, kind of like the other type of Anastasia Beverly Hills. But this one is really, really great and really, really affordable from the drugstore. And like the Anastasia one, it does have a spoolie as well. So I do highly recommend both of these. Okay, I realize I'm going in kind of like in a weird order, but for highlight this year, my very, very, very favorite one was the BECCA Opal highlight. And you guys, please believe me when I tell you that I picked up every highlight I could possibly find. This one is just about to hit pan, but it is incredibly pigmented and so beautiful. It's the one. Anytime I wear highlight, this is the one. I just love it so much. It's a little dark, it is, so you have to kind of be careful when you're working with it. If you're really pale like myself, it is my absolute favorite. Moving on to eyeliner. This is super important for me. It is so hard for me to find a good eyeliner because I use eye drops, I wear contacts, sometimes I wear lashes, and sometimes my liner wants to transfer to my brow bone because I have hooded eyes. So these are ones that do not do any of those. They do not smear, smudge, transfer, nothing. These are bomb. First is the LA Girl Gel Eyeliner. This is, it's just a black one. I don't think it really has a color name, but it's just a gel liner. Super, super black. You can tell that I've been using this to death. Highly recommend this one. Next up is another one from the drugstore, and this is the Wet n Wild Pro Felt Tip Eyeliner. Looks like this, and I do believe this is only around $2 or $3. This one is awesome. Love this one. Next up is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm sure you've all heard of this. This is another really good one from the drugstore that works really, really well. It applies very easily and stays all day. Next, moving on to mascaras. I was sent a PR package this year from Stroke of Beauty, and this is their Stroke of Beauty Lash Exhibit. I do not see a color, but it is very, very black, I can tell you that. But this lengthens and volumizes my eyelashes like no other. I mean, like no other. It has a regular wand, but it is super awesome, super easy to work with. Love it. My next one is the Ultimate Volume Nano by Marcelle. It looks like this. This is just a small one, but you guys, this little brush, this is a little sample size, but this little brush is like a little rubber brush, and it gets every single eyelash that you have. Any tiny little baby eyelash or anything that you have, it is going to get them suckers. All right, guys, last but not least, let's move on to lips. I'm going to tell you what my favorite ones were. I'm going to try to hurry up. This video is getting way too long. Let's get to it. First of all, I'm going to mention some lip lacquers, which are pretty much lip glosses, and these are by the brand Catrice. You can get these at Sephora. These are absolutely gorgeous. I do not usually like lip glosses because they're sticky and they're just not my jam, but these are super, super beautiful and awesome. This one is Rose Would You, and this one is To Be Continued Nude. Can you see that? Yes. For liquid lips this year, this is hands down the very best liquid lipstick that I got my hands on this year, and this is the Stilla Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the color Perla, something like that. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, I'm serious. This thing stays all day. It doesn't crack up on my lips. It is absolutely the perfect color. Oh my gosh. There's nothing else better. Nothing else better. Next up, for my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time for this year are any of the ColourPop lipsticks. Like any of them. My favorite is the red one. This is in the color Creeper, but any of the liquid lipsticks are absolutely awesome. They stay all day. They do not budge. They do not bleed. They do not make your lips look like the desert. They're fabulous, and they're super affordable. If you get minis, they're super cheap, and if you get regular size, they're only $6. So, I mean, you guys, Love, love, love them. All right, you guys, that wraps it up for my beauty favorites of 2017. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will try to have every single thing linked down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, and I hope to see you guys in 2018. I also use the Shape Tape as an what am I saying? I also use the Shape Tape as an eyeshadow. Okay. What are they called? It smells like, I don't know, an angel's ass crack. What does this smell like? I'm getting hot and sweaty because I'm trying to hurry.